Be a damn good husband, which I try my best to be.
Patience, patience, patience.
I wouldn't have had no children, pretty much. I wouldn't have had a child. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. It's been a long time since we uploaded a video. And let's just say a lot has happened in the past 4 years. So today we're going to talk about parenthood over the last 4 years and what it's been like for us. A lot of that. Let's hop in. First question. What have you learned in the past 4 years as a parent? Mom first.
Outside of patience, patience, patience. Between this one and the little one, woosah. Main thing, patience.
I know for me, time is the most valuable thing for me. There's not enough time in a day. Being a father, being a dad, between work, extracurricular activity, being a dad, back to work.
There's some sleep in between.
Yeah, a little sleep in between for the most part. Time is what I wish I could get more of. I guess that's just the journey that we're on right now. And from what I hear, it doesn't get any easier.
The older she's getting, she's wanting to do more and more and more. So then mommy and daddy are like, where's the time that we have to do all of this?
But we find time just like everybody else find time. We find time. That's what I could say I've learned over the past 4 years being a dad, that time, you wish you had a lot more of it. All right, let's go straight to the second question. How well do you know your child and notice about their personality? Mom?
Well, she is extremely active. That goes back to question one, when she wants to be in everything. Mm-hmm. So we have to keep her challenged in the books, talking. She loves her music. She loves to dance. She loves all her sports. Just, my goodness,
I know this for sure is that one, she's very intelligent, very inquisitive, energetic, authoritative, and fashionable. I must say, she's very fashionable at a young age. Who would know, right?
She loves her boots on the ground.
Where them fans at?
Oh, she definitely loves her boots on the ground. But those things, I guess, at this age, you want to be able to learn your child, right? You want to be able to know exactly their personality, what things they like, what things they don't like. Because when they go to school, they ask these questions. Hey, they want to know the personality of your child. What are some of the things they like to do? What are some struggle areas? What are some areas you want them to improve on? We all know at this age, they're sponges. They absorb and they take in anything they hear, anything that they're inquisitive about, anything they're curious about, they always want to take it up. Those 5 main things to a T, she is. And as the more she gets older, hopefully it'll settle down. I was a pretty energetic child, I must say. I was very energetic, a lot of stuff. However, I'm hoping that this settles down a little bit, because right now, whew, all right. So that brings us to our next question. Let's hop into question number 3. What are some of the challenges you have encountered being parents?
Trying to balance being a wife. Well, let me go back. Being my own, being a wife, being a mom, and trying to balance not losing yourself, trying to maintain a marriage, and also goes back to question one, time with the child.
I would have to agree with everything you just said. I would have to agree. Some of the challenges being a dad is you want to be able to find that balance between work life and parent life. Although most of the time it's a struggle, you got to find a balance between working as hard as everyone works at this point, coming home and still being that role model, that father figure. It's still a challenge till this day. Balance work life, father life, and be a damn good husband, which I try my best to be. On to question number 4. How do you balance involving tech into your child's life? Well, what I can say is You must manage the screen time. I did introduce her to the screen. It could easily take over. It's very addictive very soon. So I would say we limit it to maybe an hour when she gets home from school. Other than that, it's very minimal screen time. But you still want them to be involved with the technology, whether it's an iPad, whether it's a computer. Schools nowadays are much full with technology. Definitely want to monitor the screen time for sure. Create a balance to where they have a lot of amount of time to where they can express themselves, be free. But at the same time, you want to make sure that they're learning. You want it to be somewhat educational or somewhat instructional to where you can be cautious and mindful of what they're watching or what games they're playing and things of that nature.
She likes the educational games like puzzles. We've started doing some math solving with her. Of course, she likes the matching games.
Right, matching games. As they grow up, it seems like in the classroom, technology is going to be there and it's not going anywhere. So on to the last and final question, question number 5. What are some of the things you would change or do differently knowing what you know today?
I think I'll let you go first on this one.
So knowing what I know today, I wouldn't have had no children, pretty much. I wouldn't have had a child. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would have definitely started a long time ago. We're kind of up there in age. Yeah, I wish I would have probably started a while back, I must say. The second thing is there's not enough energy in the world for a child. You think you have the energy? Back, go ahead.
I would definitely take a lot more time in reading to her. We did some reading when she was younger, but I think we kind of fell off because we got into the motions of life. And life just started happening, and then it was like, oh, we have this to do, we have that to do. Then we got lost. So I think that reading to her a lot more, I think that's what I would change. She's a girly girl.
So guys, those are going to be the 5 questions that we encountered as parents. This has been a journey, ups and downs, a roller coaster ride. At the same time, we still got work to do. With that being said, my wife and I have decided to why is the lights off? So let's hop straight what I want to say. How well do you know your child? Let's start again. How well do you know this? How well? What is it? I can't even see. What are some of the things? I say, guys, I'm sorry to let y'all know, but all right. So now we need a thumbnail. All right, guys. So here's the setup, right? So here's the setup that we're looking at. Here's the questions that I'm reading for right there.
Excuse the mess.
And excuse the mess. Yes, we are all over the place. But yeah, this is the setup for it right here. Yeah, guys, we are going to, what time is
it? Bed.
Yeah, it's like past midnight. We know that for sure. This might be like 1 o'clock in the morning and recording this video. So yeah, we're gonna get ready for bed. We'll see y'all in the next one. Hey.